What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I want to talk about today something I bought personally, and didn't get sent to me. It's not an advertisement, nothing like that. I've already used it, but I want to share it with you guys so you guys can get an idea of what this is about. It's called an OTOFIX. It's a code reader. But this thing is designed to do pretty much everything, and even some coding on here. And you can clear everything. You can clear airbag codes. You can clear check engine codes. You can check your codes. It does everything. So I'll show you guys something that hasn't cleared on my van, something that I had an issue with. I didn't know exactly what it was until 2 days ago. I actually hooked this thing up. It showed me exactly what it was, and I just wanted to share this with you guys. So this OTOFIX is actually powered by Autel, A-U-T-E-L, but it's a cheaper version. It's exactly the same thing. I don't know exactly how all that works, but it's a lot less in cost-wise versus an Autel system. So we'll do a quick diagnostics, like here's what comes in the box, is one of these, and I'll show you guys everything else, all the boring things. I'll show those to you guys as well when we're done. Comes with a little light, just in case you guys are doing it in the dark and you don't see where to plug in, but basically, the way it works is you plug that into your OBD, you turn on the key to accessory mode, which I did, do not start the vehicle, and then you go to, we'll just do a quick rundown with you guys. We'll go to Diagnostics, and we'll click on this guy, VID, like a VIN ID, and we'll go to Auto Detect. Old systems used to be the way. Oh, hold on a second. Maybe I'm not connected. We'll hide that. Okay, yeah, we'll connect. Sorry. The Bluetooth to that wasn't connected. Now we're connected. Okay, so we'll go back home. We'll go to Diagnostics. Close this off. Okay, it auto-detected a VIN number. It says my VIN. It says that it's a Mercedes. So we go next. Some of these are a little slow, so we might be pausing a video because it takes 3, 5, maybe 10 seconds sometimes to read stuff and to go through all this. But okay, so it's got that VIN number. We go okay. No VIN number. We'll select it manually. We go to okay. So we go Sprinter, all as of 13. This kind of then whatever, and then we go okay. So we go Diagnostics. It does all kinds of things. There's vehicle function things you can mess with and all that kind of stuff. And we'll diagnose why I got the Christmas tree on here, and my Christmas tree is this. So I've got the ABS light, I've got traction control light, I've got the ASR light, and I got the check engine light on, and I got the what do you call it? Tire pressure sensor light on too, so it's thinking. Sorry, you might have a glare or whatever on here, but maybe nighttime videos are better for this. It's doing its thing. By the way, while it's doing it, this thing costs almost $600. There's some that cost over $2,000 and all that. I did my research. This is what I need for any vehicle I'll ever own. Okay, so what happened? It was supposed to auto scan. Okay, here we go. I got some fault codes. Sorry, we're trying to do this the right way so there's less glare. And here we go. It's still here's my codes. Radio. I don't know why it's showing a radio code issue, but here it is. We're establishing communications. Let's see what's up with the radio. Some stupid code for the radio. Troubleshoot codes. Radio always worked, but Not sure why it's doing this. Let's see what's up with the radio, and then I'll show you guys how to clear everything. You'll clear all the codes and you'll be golden. Except for the ones that need a fix. Those you guys cannot. Those won't be cleared. And if they are cleared, they will be coming back as well. So video image of component, blah, 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 faulty, erase. Well, let's go back. It's okay. We're not gonna. So here's my codes. ECM, something, 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 combustion engine. Then I got a VGS, electronic transmission control. This is the sensor that I actually, let's see what this is all about. Troubleshoot. This is what you do. You go troubleshoot and then you see what it shows. Left rear wheel speed from control module sensor absent or implausible, whatever. Okay, so it's a stored code. And I already know. So basically my left rear wheel speed control sensor. Something's up with the left rear speed control one. Still shows me the speed when I'm going, but the actual sensor needs to be replaced. So escape out of that, escape out of that. Let's read some of the other ones I got. ESP, tire pressure monitor. I got 2 of those. Something else, EWCM. So basically there's 3 codes, one for traction, one for that ASR, and one for slipping or something like that. Anyways, because of that one sensor in the rear, I got 3 lights on. So that's what it's showing me. Tire pressure sensor. So if you guys have a tire pressure light on, here's another example of what it's gonna show and read. Troubleshoot. So I've got a problem with left rear tire pressure defective and left. So I got left rear and left front that have issues. Current and stored, see that? And if you had a stored issue, like somebody cleared it at one point, then it's still there, it would just say stored, but this is current and stored. I have that now and I had it before, supposedly. So I need 2 left tire pressure sensors, one for the front, one for the rear. That's what this says. Erase codes. Yes, I want to erase. No codes detected. Let's go back. Let's go back. And then you could do a quick erase. I already know that what's going to come back, what's not going to come back. Air conditioning. I don't think I've seen this one before. Let's see what the problem is with the AC. Troubleshoot. My AC always works. Electrical wire component, blah, blah, air distribution, open circuit, short, blah, blah, blah to the battery. Erase that. Erase that one. So all these you can quick erase. I already know exactly what these codes are. I'm just kind of showing you guys what is the problem. SRS, airbags. So no fault there, but if you guys have an airbag code, like this white van over there, the Ford, it actually has an airbag code, that van does. And with that van, we didn't know exactly what it was, if it was a seatbelt or whatever. So we scanned it with this the first night I got it, and actually showed me that the steering wheel airbag is not hooked up. It's in there, it's not blown or anything, but for some reason there's an issue with it. So I'm gonna have to, at some point, disconnect the battery and that, pull the airbag out and see what's connected, what's not connected. Maybe a wire got jammed, maybe it's not even plugged in at all, maybe it's the wrong airbag in there. Who knows what the deal is. When you buy a used van, sometimes that's the kind of stuff you deal with. But back to this, we're going to do a quick erase of everything. Quick erase. It's doing everything one by one. See that? Some of these are not going to show, and then they're going to come back. That's it. Everything got erased, all the stuff, except for one, ESP, Electronic Stability Program, is at fault still. Let's read that one more time and I'll show you guys what that means. It's very simple. It's that sensor again. It causes all the problems. One sensor causes 3 codes, 3 lights, because of that one. This will work for any vehicle. It's got many updates as soon as you get it. Current and storage signal wire, blah, blah, left rear axle, RPM sensor, open circuit. So that's the same thing, left rear. I gotta go in there and check it out, see what it is. If it got unplugged, if it got ripped, whatever happened. Erase codes, yes. So I try to erase it and it just keeps coming back like it's still there. See that? Boom, still there. Everything else is good. And there's no issues, no faults anymore. Pass on everything. So this bad boy here, it's got all kinds of vehicles. Let's get out of all of this. What is this? Control. So you can do special stuff. Drive systems, checking chassis system, body, driver assistance, information, communication, seats and doors, climate controller, other things. Then you just back out of everything. Back out, back out, back out. Are you sure you want to exit? Yes. Back out, okay. Okay, you want to make sure you disconnect. So here's all the vehicles that this thing has. You can go to American, Europe, Asian, China. I don't know, maybe it's got some vehicles that we don't even know nothing about. But you guys can see Ford, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Demo, Maybach, Mercedes, Ford, Opel, Vauxhall, I don't know what half of these are, Saab, Porsche, Ferrari, Aston Martin, Lamborghini, Seat, I don't know, Skoda, Volkswagen, Audi, Bugatti, Bentley. This will do any vehicle out there, I think. I mean, all these I don't even know. Geely, M Grand, BI1, I don't know. Look at all these vehicles. I have no idea what the heck these are. But it does everything. First, when you get it, there's a lot of updates. So you'll get it home. If you do buy one of these, you do hook it up to your Wi-Fi, put in your Wi-Fi password, and this thing works. You know, if you're checking things, and if it needs to access the internet, to do all the updates, you obviously do have to access the internet. But besides that, it doesn't really need it when you're at the vehicle. So the other part is still plugged in. This guy here, you just unplug it. You plug it into your OBD, and it's Bluetooth connected to this. So there's no wiring, no more, none of that. And all wireless now, which is really nice. Before you used to have to buy keys, buy separate stuff. This technology nowadays, man, it's changed a lot. So guys, this is really seriously cool. You could do a battery test, updates right here. I already did all my updates. It took, I just did all the updates and went to bed. I pushed update everything, went to bed. In the morning I woke up and it was all done. It's gonna probably tell me I have no updates. No updates available. Everything's been updated, all the vehicles. Service, here's what else you can do. You can service. Your vehicle has all this stuff. TPMS sensors, battery, injectors, you can check those. Brake bleed, it'll tell you how to do it. Service the seats, service odometer. You can do an oil reset. I'll go back, I don't want to do it. Headlamp adjustments. ABS, SRS, so airbags, it'll show you how to turn those on and off. Speed and PTO, clutch, transmission adaptation, it'll do that. Airbag reset, it'll do. All these things it'll do. EGR tests and all that. Electronic water pump start. Everything. What is this? Airbag? You'll have to do your vehicle, but all these controls, this is just, it does everything, guys. It does everything. So if you guys want one of these, I'll leave the Amazon description link. It'll be in my description. If you guys want to get one of these, get one. I am super happy so far because I know exactly what my problem is. I can clear it at any time. When I'm on the road, this guy's gonna always stay with me in case I do have issues and I wanna check something, I need to clear my codes, something new comes up. This is a lifesaver for the people that actually are not afraid to mess around with their vehicle by themselves. So far I really recommend it. Maybe later on I'll do another video of me having it for a month or two. But my biggest concern was if I gotta go take that Cadillac that I have, the wrecked one that I had, to go and clear airbag codes, find out exactly what else I need for that and all that, I don't have to do that anymore. This little guy will fix it, and I don't have to pay any other dude to go and do diagnostics on my vehicle. And diagnostics are usually $250 a pop. So if you guys have something turn on, $250 and you have to wait for an appointment at the dealership or wherever you go, to any shop. This is almost $600. I guess with tax it probably is $600. And you have it with you in the palm of your hand. Use it anytime and find everything out on your own, and then go to the shop if it's something serious. You guys, thanks for watching. Seriously, I think I've been wanting one of these for a long time. I always carried a little scanner. Is it in here? Where's my other little guy? Maybe I put it in Daniel's. Yeah, I put it in Daniel's van, but I had a little guy, like a $20 scanner for Walmart. It shows you like generic stuff, but it doesn't show you anything. As far as hooking it up and seeing why my traction was on and all my other codes, it did not tell me anything about that. So now I know everything. I can check everything, see if it's serious or not, and recommend it. OTOFIX. God bless you guys. See each other next time. Okay, what's in the box? Sorry. One more blooper for you guys. Obviously, you get this cool wrap that you're just going to throw away. It tells you what you can do. Reset steering angle sensor. Reset oil. Electronic parking brake. You can reset that. Register and reset a battery. Read codes, all available systems. Display live data, graph, analog, everything. It does all that. Auto VIN, so you don't have to type in the VIN piece by piece, letter by letter, number by number. 7-inch display on this guy. There's some bigger display, like a bigger tablet size, I guess for the people that are blind, but I'm not blind yet, so I picked the little one for less money. The other one's more expensive. 5800 milliamp battery. Let's see what's inside. It's very basic. The unit itself was in here. The OBD connector was in here. And like I said, I've already opened it and pulled it out. So a charger for the unit itself is in here. You get one of these guys so you can actually charge, plug into the internet. I don't even know why somebody would need this. I guess if you don't have Wi-Fi, then this is something you would actually plug into your unit and download your updates that way, via some DSL connection. I don't know if anybody still uses that. You get some of these when you buy flowers for your wife. There's things in here that you can put in the water. It'll make them live longer. So it comes with 2 packets of those. You guys can get 2 sets of flowers for your loved one. And then you get your quick reference guide, which, you know, for me it's common sense, but if you guys like to sit in the bathroom for a while, you could read this. And then you get a packing list, which is, who needs a packing list of what you get in the box, which is that. So that's it. Leave me some comments if you guys own one or if you are going to buy one. I read every single comment, so please comment in the comments section. I want to see who else has got one of these, or if you guys use a different brand, or if somebody found something better than what this guy is. So I want to know, and if anything, I could always return this one and get a cheaper one. But I did my research. This is a very good price for what this is, for what it does. There's some cheaper models that don't do everything that this guy does. For what it does, this is the best out there for now that I could find. So God bless you guys. Once again, you can never have enough blessings. If you get an OTOFIX, let me know if you guys used one of these, or if you plan to use one, or if you found something better that works better. Take care.